Grand rising, everybody. Welcome to Feline Intuition 888. This message is going to be for my women out there. For the feminines, for the divine feminines. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all enjoying your summers. Yeah, school's out. We're getting in the ocean, we're getting in the pools, all right? We're relaxing, we're resting, and we're doing the hard work, which is the shadow work, the inner work, all right? Let's see who's here to give a message, okay? We had Saint Dimda. Mental health, well-being, and support. All right. So it looks like you're working with, or there is a saint that you're working with, or that's around you, that is encouraging you to work on your mental health, your mental fortitude. Okay, giving you some support. All right. Let's see. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is here. All right, that's card number 3. Archangel Gabriel is helping you at this time with self-expression, creativity, and we have North Star here. Okay. I'm not sure what kind of flower that is, but I heard white oleander. I don't know if that's accurate, but white flowers could be of significance here. And we have Mother Mary. Purity of heart, conception, and faith. All right, so you could be creating something that your heart desires, and you're needing to have faith in this. Okay, we have 18, card 18, that adds up to a 9. So 3 and 9 could be of significance here for someone. Let's see. Sorry, you guys. I want to organize this just a little bit better. Alright. So we have Archangel Gabriel here. Let's see what's the message at this time. Where is the collective at currently in their spiritual journey? And how can we help them? What do they need to know? Sacred journey. Okay, you're on a sacred journey. Okay, lots of twists and turns, lots of things to figure out, the patterns, illusions. I think the most important thing is just, I think Nicki Minaj said it best. I never worry, life is a journey. I just wanna enjoy the ride. So, where is the collective currently on their spiritual journey? What do they need to know? All right. So, I'm gonna need to read out of the book for this, and that is what I am currently looking for. Okay. Ciao. Interesting. Very interesting, because I don't see it. Okay, bottom of the deck we have shadow self. Okay, facing your shadow. There's something in your shadow that you needed to dive into, that you're needing to explore, that you're needing to maybe even possibly use to get you through whatever is going on right now. Okay, that's card 28. 2 and 8 is 10. All right, so we had 18, that's 9. 2 and 8, that's 10. Okay, we have believe in self-worth. Okay, believe, know that you deserve the best. Know that you deserve all that your heart desires. Know that you deserve to have exactly what it is that you want in life, that you need in life. Okay, there's something about self-worth here and shadow self. Okay, there may be something that you're needing to express here, or that you're needing to create using whatever this energy is coming from your shadow here. Maybe that is something that you already do. You are a creator. You do make things. Found it. Okay. Self-worth. 27 says, sometimes the hardest part of the journey is believing you're worthy of the trip. Okay. With this North Star here, you need to know that, first of all, whatever you do, if it makes you happy, then that's what you're supposed to be doing. You need to know that your mission here on Earth, your North Node here, has everything to do, you'll be successful in it when you believe that you can do it, when you know that you can do it, and you start taking actionable steps towards it. And before we can take action on something, it has to be a mental and emotional element to it to get the pentacle out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like to see the reward, to see the fruits of labor, to see how life is assimilating in front of you, how you are actually helping other people. Okay, the more you come to see your own value and worth, the more others come to see these qualities within you. No matter who you are or what you feel you have accomplished in this life, you are magnificent and unique, and most importantly, you are enough. Take your place and shine. Okay, there's a prayer here. It says, Holy Spirit, fill me with love and help me embrace the light, love, and creative soul that is truly me. Okay, so it's like loving yourself, embracing yourself. Okay, 2 and 7 is 9. Then we have believe here. That says, believe in yourself. It's time to explore new realms of spiritual awareness here. So it's giving new abilities. It's giving, you've come this far, now there's more to learn, there's more to master, there's more to get your fingers in. Okay, we are all unique, each and every one of us representing different facets of light. Your self-expression is unique to you. So don't think that one moment that you are not as good as another. You are amazing, talented, and so very dear. Not diving in is only delaying the growth of your soul and the souls of others around you, okay? When we have a mission on earth, once we get a whiff of our north node, understand that you have people assigned to you, souls assigned to you that you're meant to cross paths with. And you have to hold up your end of the bargain on those contracts, okay? For when you make that choice to give it all you have, others will be inspired by your courage, passion, and creative expression. Release any fears of security, stability, and finances. Trust that your needs will be met. When you follow your heart with intention to serve humanity, doors of abundance and prosperity naturally open. And there's an affirmation here. I am courageous as I soar to new heights of spiritual awareness. Okay? Let's say it again. I am courageous as I soar to new heights of spiritual awareness. Okay? Don't let these new gifts and awareness and higher frequency and downloads freak you out. Don't let it you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Also, this card has something to do with the root and sacral chakra, and this one has solar plexus and heart. So I already see an alignment here from the root up. All right. So, which brings me to the next deck that we're going to use, which is the Tarot Oracle Chakra Insight. No, Chakra Wisdom. I'm sorry. Let's see. What chakras does the collective need to work on to bring themselves into alignment? Okay. Miracle, solar plexus, okay? Your solar plexus, which is I can. All right, this talks about your motivations, your inner strength, what brings you happiness, what brings you joy. This is allowing your inner child to be safe, to be free, to enjoy the world around you and enjoy yourself as well too. So what's going on? Okay, completion. There's something that has ended, okay? This is sacral chakra. There's something that you had to lay to rest. There's a mourning period here. Okay, so this has something to do with family, all right? This has something to do, yeah, oh my gosh. There may have been a situation from childhood, or maybe it was just the way that you were raised, or balance here. Did someone ever make you feel bad for doing the right thing? Did someone ever make you feel bad? And maybe you viewed it as, at the time, maybe they just don't want me to have fun, or they don't want me to live, or they just don't want me to have that opportunity. Okay, root chakra, sacral chakra. Root chakra holds experiences from our mother, from our ancestors, okay, because the DNA, the information in the DNA is starting to develop in the womb. So there are many experiences that your mother went through that was energetically passed to you while you were developing in the womb, okay, up until the age 8. So there may be experiences that you are subconsciously holding, that you're working through at this time. Something could be making you feel insecure. Maybe you don't want to open up to other people. Maybe you feel less than. There could be some type of soul tie or trauma bond with family here. There's something that needs to, maybe someone here has survivor's guilt, or maybe there is, maybe someone is blocking themselves here when it comes to what you desire here. Someone may also have difficulties making decisions for themselves because maybe there's a lot of responsibilities that you have, okay? There may be a passed over loved one who is watching over you, helping you work through these subconscious wounds that you may have here. All right. You are finding balance. You are, things are being made right. Okay. You may have the ability to see a higher perspective in this situation. All right. Actually, I want to go to my other chakra deck because it kind of gives a little bit more individual. It gets detailed. This is the chakra insight. Visualization here. Imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. Maybe you need to meditate more and work on this. Okay, there could be something in your lower chakras that is needing to be purged. Okay, that has something to do with your self-worth, because it may be causing a blockage in your third eye. Okay, there's something that could have been traumatizing. Okay, that could be crystallized. Okay, and it needs to be chipped away. You need to be able to see your future self. You need to be able to see yourself in a situation to manifest that for self. Okay, this is a call, this is a reminder, this is a confirmation for someone to start meditating every day. All right, if you can, start off and do what you can when you can. Let's get a little bit more details here for the collective. All right, Archangel Gabriel is water energy. So you need to go to the beach. You need to work with water. Okay. Let's get something out here for the collective. What was at the bottom of this deck? Wisdom. Okay, which is heart chakra. So there needs to be something about forgiveness. There needs to be something about looking at something from. There needs to be something about. There is something about looking at something from a higher perspective, forgiving, nurturing yourself. Okay, maybe it was difficult for someone to know when to give, how to give. All right, maybe you were always giving here. Maybe you're the leader of the pack. Okay, yeah. How do you see the world? Also in my description box is a link to my podcast. Alright. And maybe that will help someone with understanding self, okay? However, whatever these experience was, it has changed your way and how you see the world. What the truth is. There may be some like distorted vision, okay? 3 and 7 is 10. Okay, so there could be some illusions that are breaking away. Okay, you're going to be getting the clarity that you need. Something to do with sensuality, enjoyment, indulgence, confidence. Okay. Maybe something ate away at your confidence, ate away at your security within self. Interesting. Okay, let's get another one for the collective, please. Anything else? Thank you. Self-expression. This is the theme here. Honesty and love. More green at the bottom of the deck, same chakra. Okay, kindness. If you're closed off to the world, if you're closed off because you're constantly protecting yourself, how can you receive? Okay, how can you? This is card 24. 6, which is harmony. Okay, how can you receive? How can you forgive? How can you, I feel like saying, it's not your fault. All right. So we have card 32, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. Maybe you have to learn, or you needed to learn how to speak up for yourself. How, earlier I spoke about creativity and creating things. So maybe there's something that you created from the ashes, from the hurt, from the pain. Or you're needing to put that on a canvas. Put it into clay. Get some paint, some oil crayons, okay? Something. Maybe that is what you needed to do, to be able to say, no, I'm not going to do that. Alright? Maybe something ended, and that maybe you feel like you owe someone, or something like that. We have solar plexus chakra. Again, with I can, I will. Alright? What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? What fuels your engine? There may be a disconnect between somewhere in your lower chakras, okay? Truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. Maybe you need to be honest with yourself. Maybe you need to be honest with the people around you. Okay, maybe you had to speak something out, or maybe you speaking your truth, okay, is going to help you out in some way, shape, or form or fashion. This is an oracle reading, all right? So this is the Feminine Wisdom Oracle. This is about to cut off. Guidance, help from the higher beings. Okay, you're being guided here. Like I said, you need to meditate. All right, you need to do a meditative pose and discipline at the bottom of the deck. All right, what's the advice here for the collective? All right. Bottom of the deck, we have consistency. Confidently repeating the patterns, okay? Well, being consistent in what? Keeping these boundaries, okay? It's either a yes or a no, and you need to not feel guilty about it. You need to stand firm on those boundaries, okay? Success, okay? You have successfully placed these boundaries. You have been consistent, and it's bringing some type of success here. That's card 34. This is 33, a master number. Okay, you could have that life path. And then we have 11, devotion, another master number here. These cards come with affirmations. Okay, let's see. 34. A dividing line, a mark that ends limits. Clear boundaries need to be made, whether it is with a family member, work, or putting too much of yourself into efforts that are going unseen. Say yes when you need to, and no when you need to. Saying yes when you want to say no is a betrayal of your own heart. This is also usually a sign of deeply rooted need for approval or fear of not being liked. Recognize when it happens and then choose to release it. It is not serving you. Okay? You don't have to be. You're already... Fuck them. Okay? Having clear boundaries is a love language to oneself. Okay? 33 says, your moment to shine is just around the corner. Wonderful things are about to happen. This is a sign to let you know that the effort you've been making and work you've been doing will pay off. Success comes once you're willing to pair hard work with consistency, patience, and a kind heart. All right? Boy, I love it when the readings come together, baby. Affirmation. I will reap the rewards of my own hard work, okay? And sometimes the hard work is just loving yourself, bringing yourself up to a vibration that cannot be fucked with, okay? And sometimes I curse, okay? I'm working on that. But I feel like I needed to put emphasis on that so someone could understand the gravity of the situation here. You loving yourself, knowing what you deserve, standing on it, saying no to the BS and yes to the good stuff, which is always going to be for your higher good, and the BS is always going to be for the detriment of you. But you have to have the foresight. You need to be able to see that clearly. All right? Okay? Also, your solar plexus is when you meditate and push that outward around you, that is a shield on its own. All right? 11 says, your heart, sharing love and loyalty through sacred worship. Your heart is loyal. You are committed and you love unconditionally. Perfect timing for such beautiful and honorable virtues to be celebrated. Put your hand over your heart and recognize the divine wisdom within you. Everything falls into place easily as you work towards your dreams. Affirmation: I choose love. All right, you guys, this is a nice one. I want to get this moon, what's it called? Moonology Messages Oracle. Okay. What messages does the collective need to hear to unlock something in their subconscious mind, in their shadow self, that will help them with this situation they got going on? Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, what messages does the collective need to hear that will help them unlock what is in their subconscious mind that needs to be unlocked to heal through this and get to the best version of themselves? Let's see, 31, 31, 4, 4 could be of significance, or you could be seeing 31. All right, let's see here. Okay, changes are gonna happen. Okay, you have to be able to be adaptable. Okay, quick silver moon. Okay, there's 2 swans there. Okay, your crown. Let me get another one, please. Thank you. Enchanted. Okay. Transformation and yang moon, strength. All right, so there's something, and then protection. There's something going on with your masculine energy, or with a masculine. Maybe you putting up boundaries. Okay, forced a change. Okay, and a transformation with the masculine energy, or you putting up boundaries and standing on it is what is changing the alchemy, is what I just heard, of your own masculine energy. Check to see what's going on with your own masculine energy. How do you take action? What do you take action on? What do you need to take action on? Things of that nature. Right? What is this? Okay. Enchanted says, you're about to move into a more enchanted time or cycle in your life. If you believe, whatever you're wishing for can come true because you're starting to believe again, perhaps after a rough time. This card reminds you to focus on the good while you process the difficult. If you can't feel the magic in your life, take support from daily practice of just breathing out, with the intention of breathing out stress through cleansing breaths. It might be dark now, but there is moonlight at the end of the tunnel. So keep the faith and see the world through kind eyes. Okay? Additional meanings: smile more, trust the process, get in touch with your inner child, believe it and achieve it, expect good things. Okay? Yang moon. Yang moon. Here it is. Quick. Don't be a wallflower. Take action. Go first. Transformation is possible now. Be bold and make the first move. And I feel like this, you're being protected from the past, some bullshit in the past that you know about. Okay, as you communicate about something, I feel like this is saying, take action on what you love to do, what you need to do. You're being protected throughout the process. You are, I feel like it's saying you are where you need to be. All right. With that Enchanted card, I feel like saying, you know, it's a magical time. It's the right time. And you need to believe that you can have it. You need to believe that it's yours. Okay, this is 3 different decks combined. This is the Spirit Allies, Spirit Guides, and the Sacred Creators Oracle. Let's get a couple messages for the collective. That's it. And then I'm gonna go to the angel number, and then I'm gonna close this baby out. Dolphin, peace. The gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. All right? Overthinking can spoil the magic, okay? So get out of your head. There's something about overthinking here. Don't do that shit. Shift the way to new potential. You're shifting here. There's changes in the DNA. There's changes in your alignment. There's changes in your chakra. The whole world is going through a shift, and you need to be able to go with the flow. Remain adaptable. Snake, transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. What are your intentions, okay? Get a journal. Somebody here needs a journal. A new one. A sparkly one. Okay. I forgot the name of this. Angel Oracle. Okay. Yeah, Angel number Oracle. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. 801. Soul renovation. Your angels know that you have been through many trials and tribulations. Now is the time to put down the armor that helped you survive those trials and live freely. The door has opened to your new life. Sit in meditation and envision yourself walking through the doorway. I said this. Behind you lies the past, and ahead of you lies a future where you are living your truth. More throat chakra, third eye chakra. Draw a journal about what is on the other side of that doorway. I just said get a journal, a sparkly one. All right, befriend fear. And for me, before I read it, that's like do it scared. You may be scared, apprehensive, whatever, but do it scared. Be bold, take action. You are protected. Okay, you are stronger than your fears. Fear is not an indication of success or failure. It just exists within you. Your angel message is this: as you manifest your goals and dreams, consider where fear creeps in and limits you. It's not going anywhere, so it's time to make friends with your fear. Reflect presently on how your fear could become a friend instead of a foe. Okay, instead of looking at something like a problem, okay, you say, okay, this is the situation, now what is the solution? Okay, anything else? You guys need me to go anywhere? Do a pull from the Ancestors and Angels Oracle combined with the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. Let's see what they have to say. We already have Archangel Gabriel here. Who else? Okay. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. More mental. You don't gotta work these problems out anymore. If it's external to you, it's not your business, okay? Trust and thrive. It's giving, trust the process, okay? Live in your truth. Wear that dress. Do your hair like that. Wear that color. Ooh, okay? Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom, okay? More of that throat chakra. More of that. Do what your heart desires. You're going to be seen. You're going to be appreciated. You're going to be loved. You're going to be admired. You're going to heal, grow, and it sounds like somebody's going to help somebody else heal, grow, okay? Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the desired outcome that you truly desire. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Another 11. Embrace the energy of peace. All right. I just seen an 11 up there. 4111. All right, you guys. I hope this message helped. Okay, if you like the way I read, if you like how this helped you, go on and click the bell. Come back. See when I post. And let's take this ride together.